Okay, so this is going to be the quick one. So when you first open Blender, you'll see this splash screen here. What you'll want to do is, I've already sent you the two template files. Click Open. You'll see these two here. Don't worry about this one for the backup for right now. You want to just click on Template and then select Open, or you can just double click Template. You'll see this here. You'll see this is the intro, this is the outro. So you want to grab your video, which just click and drag, drop down here. The blue is the video, the green is going to be the audio. So what you'll want to do is, first of all, make sure this is linked at 0, which it usually is when you first open it. Look at this number right here, the 49645. That's how many frames are in this video. So what you'll want to do is make this number here 49645. And if you don't see this, click this right here, the little thing that looks like a printer printing something. So if it looks like that, you click on this right here. And then it's up near the top. So you want to start at frame 1 and end at this frame here, whatever this says. So then what you can do is grab the outro. So just make sure it's clicked. Make sure that not one of these two sides is selected, because if you do that and go to move it, it's just going to do that. It's going to adjust whatever side you grab. So make sure neither side is selected. Come down here to this little slider bar here. And so here you can slide back and forth. You can scroll through it. But what you want to do is you want to expand it. So click this little dot here, click and grab it and pull, and you see it getting bigger. You also see the timeline getting smaller. Because the video is so long, this eliminates a lot of scrolling. So when you're right here, it doesn't matter how far you scroll here. You just want to get some good distance here. Just click and scroll to the very end. Make sure these two line up. If they don't line up, watch the next video. I'll explain how to fix that. So make sure those line up. Come back here, click and just drag all the way down. Slide, drag all the way down. I'm still trying to figure out a way of how to just send this to the end. Haven't been able to figure that out yet. So then what you want to do is you want to zoom back into it. So one thing you can do is actually just grab this side. I'll zoom in. What you'll want is this going all the way to the end. So you want, if you look at this little corner here, you'll see a number. That number should match this number here, the 49645. So as I click and drag, 49655, that's a little too much. 49644, that's close enough. Now what this is going to do is, this is going to end, there's no fade out, so it's just going to do this, and then boom, it's going to end. If you want to fade out, I can put a fade out in there. It's not that hard, but this is kind of how it'll look. I don't know why it goes into the negatives over here, but so one more step. If you look right here, you'll see how you can see the video pop in right there, and then the logo fades up. That's because the logo is fading in, but the video isn't. So what you'll do is select the blue line. What you want to do is click up here and drag that to about the middle. And then make sure that the blue line is selected, not the green line. Just right click and say fade to current frame. So what that'll do is that'll fade the video in from starting, and it won't fully fade in until the logo is already fully in. So that way when you go to do this, you see there's no video until the logo fades in, and then the logo fades out and goes in there. So it goes in, logo plays. fades out with the music, and you can go. On the other end of that, this is how it looks at the end.
Other than that, have a good night. We'll see you next time. Have a good night, guys.
May the force be with you.
And that right there, that audio cue, that's why I say it would be good to actually have the music file. And so instead of playing it on the stream, you would play it in here. Since you're not actually streaming yet, you would just load that music in here and you'd fade it up with the logo. So once you have that set, again, that negative. Then what you do is you come up here to render, and then render animation, and it's rendering. So I'm not exactly sure how long this will take. I haven't rendered the entire thing before. But again, check out the other video. I go through all the settings you'll want to do for the render. But this is the quick, if you forget, here's the steps just to get it done. All right.